And I'm like, how am I going to do this look? Because I have done these plates before in one of my designs, and I did it with a brown background. And I'm like, I never even thought of um, the color within it. This nice green, Tiffany green. And never thought to put like a green salad plate on it or green vases or anything until I did that look. Now, I wanted to show you because a lot of times we have things that goes with what we have already, and then we go out and try to get new things to incorporate in our designs. And that really teaches me to try to make sure I have things all over the floor. Make sure I look at my collection and see if I have something that will go with my design thought for that week. So I did these plates, and you see how rich these plates are, right? And then after I taped it and everything, I did it with those green salad plates. And after I taped it, I said, oh my goodness, I could have gone with this. But this was not in the room. So it really opens my mind up to more designs with what I have. And the fact that I use the words Japanese and Chinese, it sort of showed me what I have that inspired by that culture. So one of the things that you can do, try a different culture. I'm Jamaican, and I always say I want to do like a Jamaican inspired look, and I never really got around to do it. But I'm gonna find things that goes with that theme. But I've been doing like glam and modern and traditional, and the moment I said the word Japanese, it brings me into a different world with what I already have. I already owned. So, and look at this, that how rich is this? And I never put these together before. So think about that and what you have. Sometimes it's hard to pull them all out to look at them all at once to gather designs and information from them. But when you do a design that take you into a different world, a different culture, it made you want to think of different things and different ways of how to do the same thing. So this is an example, and it's a great example of what I already have and all these things that goes with it. And I know I could find a stemware that goes with it, and that's why I took these out. So see, look at that. So this could be a design all by itself. And that's how you do it. So one week I'll pack these on the table and I'll show them off in a different way, and take a look or think for a minute how gorgeous these work together. And they're print and print, stripe and stripe, and they go so well with a little color. Everyone's life need a little color. So that's why, and then you add fur to it, and it's just so super glamorous and royalty and rich. And that's one of the things I love about different culture. All right. I think I said enough. One of the things that I appreciate this year for my resolution is prosperity. And boy, I am just eating it up because I had sprayed these vases from last, I don't know, summer with that chandelier down there. So you can see it in the corner. I want to put it up here. From last summer. So for some reason, I had an idea of changing my aesthetics to this rich emerald green. And I never even thought of it was for prosperity. And then my spirit took me to a party that my friend had, and it was green and gold. And I never even thought of, prosperity there. And one of the things that she did that I loved, she had keys. She had keys for favorites. And she told me to make sure I take the key. And I'm like, okay, because I was going to leave it. And that's the thing. One of the things that I don't do often is take favors. If it's cake, I'll eat it. If it's candy, I'll eat it. But if it's something that someone's name on, I may leave it. So I took the key because she personally told me. I mean, maybe she knew that I needed a change. She knew that I needed some prosperity. Key could open many doors, So I took the key, and guess what I did with the key? I tied a red lace on it, and I wore it for I think a week or two for a necklace. So go figure. So that was like an inspiration for me, by the way. And I thought, I don't know why she puts it on the table and what thought she had behind it, but it opened my mind and she personally told me, so it must be something. So I wore it for 2 weeks and then took it off. But I had these green things before that party. I spray painted them myself because, I don't know, I said, this green looks really good and it just shouts richness. And I love royalty and everything that goes with that theme. So, January, I said my resolution is prosperity. And I looked it up and it says to be prosperous. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. So in order for me to be prosperous, I'm using the color green. And if I use it in every design, so be it. I don't even care. If I only see green this year, so be it. I don't care. But I'm going to use it well. And I have it now, I think, in 4 or 5 designs. So look them up on my channel. So more on this gorgeous set. And already I told you about the dinner plate. So I started with 2 luxurious curtains, and I'm using my curtains now. Make sure you have nice ones that fit over the edge of your table because it just looks more luxurious. So these are 2 Pier 1 curtains. And of course, I spent all my money at Pier 1 when I just got this house. So that's why I have so many things from that store. But anyways, and they are just so luxurious velvet. And I topped it with this gorgeous lace material. It's not even a tablecloth. I just went to the fabric store and I bought, I think, 3.5 yards of this fabulous material. And I've been using it ever since because I love it. I love what it brings. But tonight I just fold over the edges just to expose this small area of my table to show this nice velvet bottom. And then I topped it with this faux fur black material. Again, I think it was 1.5 yards of material. I went to the fabric store because sometimes I'm like, I need something different for my table. So there you go. And it is in the middle of the table and I love it. And at times I wear it as a shawl and it's just gorgeous. But anyways, I have this nice square or rectangular placemat. And I have this charger that is rustic. And this is from the dollar store, by the way. This is from Kohl's. Home Goods and Home Goods. And these napkins are Home Goods. They're Rachel Zoe collection. And these napkin rings were given to me free. And I just topped it with this gorgeous thrifted knife and this fork, this vintage fork. One of the things that I do is try to do something special. And I love this iron look or zinc color knife. And I picked these up at the thrift shop, 6 of them. And I was looking for 8 and I found 8 gray ones. And I just, decided not to put them on the placemat this week. I'm using my left hand. But to just pure them just like so on the plate. And one of the things that I did with my napkin, I just wrapped it around the ring a little bit and just make something cute out of it. And the stemware were thrifted. And they are just so gorgeous. I still have the tags on them, by the way. And let me go down. And these napkin rings, I thought they're rustic and muscular and would be great to put at the men's seating. I have 4 of those, and these are feminine and would great to go at the ladies' seating. So I love to do something like that. And that's it. Simple, but yet unique in a way that I love. So, whatever you do it with your heart. I feel like I do everything with my heart. And sometimes my heart hurts. It does. But sometimes it smiles. And tonight, I think I'm on the fence. But I am so elated that I have completed such a gorgeous tablescape. Now, like I said, I painted these bays, and these were purchased from the fabric store. And spring is here. So pretty soon, hopefully I have some fresh blooms for you guys to enjoy. So there you go. So guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much for watching. And plant a seed and watch it grow, and you will never regret it. Actually, you will be addicted to it. I guarantee you. Peace.